We're back.
Alright, we're back.
We're back.
So I was at work, right?
Okay.
And I was talking.
Welcome back.
And I just want to get the story out of the way. So like I was at work, and we were talking about we were talking about pet names.
Okay.
And like this guy was talking about how he talks shit about his wife, but like in a loving way. And like everyone's like, how do you talk shit about your wife in a loving way? And I'm just like, okay, it's very possible.
I thank you.
Like the other day I called Nova a cock, and like I meant it.
And he doesn't just say things. I look forward to seeing.
Thanks. Must you always speak of
I call it to your face at least. It's not like I'm calling you behind your back.
You may call me
I
Ingrid.
guess.
It is a pleasure to make your
And
acquaintance.
like, but you know, everyone started laughing and thought it was like funny that I call you that.
Do you work
Like,
here at the
so
monastery?
long as it's not said with
Mercy.
malice.
Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking
Nah,
about?
I say it with
Now
malice.
that I think
There was
about
definitely one day a couple
it,
weeks
does
ago,
sound like something
I was at
Dimitri
work,
may have said.
and you know,
I suppose
I work
you'll
at the
be
gym.
enrolling at
I'm
the
sitting
Officers
there
Academy
watching
too,
all
then?
these little
Well, it's a
freshman dudes
pleasure
who
to
think
meet
that they're
you.
the
Hi,
hottest shit that's ever come to
this is
here.
my best friend. I'm Annette.
And
It's
just
nice
like
to meet
out of
you.
pure and utter frustration, like under my breath, I'm just like, beta cucks. And there's like 3 other people in the office with me, and they're all just like, what the
I
fuck?
think you told me this actually. But like, no, I'll just do that. Like I'll just say like really insulting things and I don't mean it.
This here
Or I'll
Oh,
just
I've been
say that
he
I've like,
serves Prince Dimitri.
I mean like,
I
about
have
you.
heard that you rescued His Highness. Words
Like I'll just
cannot
like look at you
express
So
my
sometimes
loved.
and I'll just be
Should you ever require my strength,
like, what is something
please
I'll
know
just
that I
look at
will
you and
hasten
just
to
be like,
repay
hey,
this debt.
fucker.
It's mean, and you break my heart.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not gonna stop probably.
Thanks.
I don't mean it meanly. It just
You came to our aid.
It's who I
but
am,
I hadn't
you know?
even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am
You're a
Dimitri
douche, that's who
Alexander
you are.
Blathen, Crown
Also,
Prince
so I
of
was
the
telling
Holy
people,
Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the academy, I am
so
simply a student.
and
I've heard
am
word
not-
that you are delightful news.
So I'm
In
not
any case, I hear
racist,
you're investigating the...
I appreciate your effort.
yeah, I see you frowning. No, so you know how like I'll just like make jokes about myself and my heritage.
Yes.
So like people at work are still kind of like I'll like do like under my breath jokes, and sometimes people will hear them.
How are
and,
you
like,
enjoying your time at the
you're very
academy
comfortable
thus far?
around me doing that now, and
I
you'll
hope
like
you
even
have
say
found
things
our
to me,
halls
and like it's a
brimming with
joke.
the vitality
But like
of
people at work like
well-intentioned
aren't used to that
souls.
kind of thing, and like
I suppose it is time for you to take charge.
they
of
just
one
like
of our
look at me
3
and be like,
houses of
"Are you allowed to
students.
say that?"
I must
I'm
note that I am
Mexican.
personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable
There
history
was-
as yourself with
There was
such
one day that I was just like kind of
But
annoyed that
it is
I mean,
as
I'm
the
always kind of
Archbishop
annoyed when I
desires.
have to go to work, but I was just
The
like, it's your
Black
favorite
Eagles,
faggot
the
coming
Blue
in,
Lions,
and
and
people
the
are just like,
Golden Deer.
I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, I'm
so
faggot. It's okay.
different.
Me.
I hope you've made
But,
it a
like,
point to get to know each of
This
them.
is like so.
Since you are new here,
The other day there was powdered sugar everywhere, and
Oh no, I see where this is going.
yeah.
So you have
So,
chosen the Blue Lions
someone,
led by Dimitri, correct?
What did someone say? Someone said
Your
something like,
high
"No, this looks like
handmaid
Pablo."
is
Someone said, "This
choice,
looks like Pablo Escobar
All
was all
I
up in your
ask
shit."
is that you guide
And I
these
I'm like,
open
"Yeah, well,
minds with virtue,
happened when my
care,
people come
and
around here. We get a
sincerity.
bunch of white powder everywhere."
They are all
And
promising youths
they
who
looked at me
bear the
so
weight of
uncomfortably,
Froben's
like,
future
"Oh
upon
my
their
God, are
shoulders.
you allowed to say that?" I'm like,
I hope you appreciate what
care.
an honor it is to lead them.
Yeah, like you should care.
I should care probably,
I'm
but
so
I mean,
sincerely sorry.
I don't.
I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, I want you
No,
to tell me
no, it's
something.
nothing.
What the?
What have we been doing for the last 4 minutes?
Who is this?
Talking to people.
This is our newest professor at the
I
academy.
guess.
Oh, Mom.
I wanted to make sure
A
you were
new
paying
addition to the
attention,
Officers
and I
Academy.
guess that technically
I am so
satisfies
very
the
pleased to meet
requirements.
you, Professor.
But like
I
in the
am
same
Seven's
way that
little sister,
me being like,
Flame.
oh, what are you
I'm
doing?
so
And you're like,
happy
well,
to
I'm
make your
breathing.
acquaintance.
Like,
Let
yeah,
us
I
focus
guess,
on the
but
topic
like,
at hand.
why the fuck you
There
smirking?
is something you should be aware of.
I was like,
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, and we will be using this.
I'm over this conversation. I've read it like 5 times.
Wait,
Anyway,
does this mean
Here's
our new
Wonderwall.
professor is...
thanks.
No. I really can't believe it. But I was
You're
speaking to
welcome.
you so casually, as though we were
So
companions.
these are the blue lions.
I am so
We're
sorry,
in charge of
Professor.
them.
You just look the same age as
Blue
the rest of
lions?
us, and...
Blue
Oh, and I'm sorry, I just said that too.
lions,
I
you know,
really
like the
must
big
watch my
floofy
tone.
boys. We made Simba
No, it
look
just like, just sounds like you know those like soccer teams that you
say that,
join when
but
you're like
I
6
just
years
don't know
old
about
or
all
like
of
5
this.
years old, and like
I'll admit,
everyone get the
it
trophy
doesn't
at the
sit
end,
well
and your
with
mom
me.
brings snacks.
No,
After all,
because
we
my
used to
mother
show
never
you due
enrolled me in
respect.
sports.
Sure.
Well, let me
but
tell you something about
if
when
the
you're 5 or
professor
6
says
years
it's
old.
okay,
Generally, you
shouldn't that
get
be enough?
enrolled in soccer.
That is,
You don't wear
if Your
jerseys at all.
Highness can consent
You
to
wear a
something.
shirt,
After
and then you
all,
have
we're
like
already
these really like
speaking this way to our future
shitty like,
king,
cleats
so
and
we
shin
may as well
guards.
relax our speech with our professor
And no one
too,
really
right?
does anything. There's not like there's no
not
like
in the
positions.
kingdom,
There's
so
just
it only
the two
goes to
people
follow
that
that
guard
we
the
should all
goal,
speak
the goalie, and like the couple people that are outside like in the
I
field.
concede.
And like
The
no
professor
one's
says it's
keeping
fine. We
score,
all
even though the
accept
parents
that
are
kindness gratefully.
very much keeping score.
As for
Everyone gets a
me,
trophy no matter
I'm
what.
not sure I can manage.
And the moms
I
all
don't
bring
have to force
snacks.
yourself,
Generally,
it's
it's
too
like
difficult.
juice and like
You're
some
fine
fruit.
with that too, right,
Some vegetable
Professor?
sticks. Sometimes there was a cookie. Very rarely there was a cookie.
Such
Those are the only
benevolence
times
is
I
a
ever ate
sight to
snack unless there was
behold.
juice.
I don't suppose you would care to join
And,
me
like,
for tea.
I
We
was
could
always kind of
discuss
mad that I wasn't
education.
able.
But like, no, I'm very positive. I was on a team called the
Control
Lions.
yourself, Sylvain.
I was definitely on a team
I
called
have
the
more
Seals.
important matters to discuss with our new professor.
Why are they always
Come to the
animals?
training
Why can't
ground
it be
later.
things like bone
There, you will
crushers?
show me what you're capable
Kids are
of.
not allowed to name their own teams.
aren't
And like, oh,
wasting any
another thing,
time, are
parents
you,
are always
Felix?
coaches. There's never like
Well,
actually coaches or
count
anything.
me
It's
in
just
for any
whoever
such
volunteered to be a coach and then whoever volunteered to be a referee. Dude, I was fucking great at that.
Pardon
You
me,
know,
but I would also
if we
love to
allowed
observe you in
kids
battle
to name
for
their own
future
sports
reference.
teams, I feel like
If
I
that's
would
okay with you.
be more interested.
Ash, I won't have you speak.
I
of
mean,
your
granted, I'm
lecture.
a 22-year-old
You should join
adult
us
now,
as
so
well.
I'm no longer interested in
If you
being
get
in a
injured,
sport.
simply say the word
But
and
like,
I'll catch you up
if you
straight
know how to
away.
team of 8-year-old
Your
boys
Highness,
name
do take
their
care
team,
not
it'd probably
to
just
go
be like,
overboard.
they would
You
just
worry
probably
too
write in
much to
parentheses
The
like,
Transformers.
I'll be fine, I
Oh, like
promise.
naming now.
My companions.
Deb.
Yeah, no, I
Is
would.
there
We
not
would have
something
been like
inherently wrong with
in
crossing
my
blades
age.
as a way to bond
Back
with
in
each
my
other?
We would have been like the Power Rangers or something
I
like
never
that.
thought of it that way.
You know, that's a little
If
tough.
that's how you feel,
Now it would be
I
like
suppose you'll just
something
stay
from,
behind
like,
while the rest of
Fortnite
us are at the
Minecraft.
training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest
is
friend.
Fortnite still hip with the
You
kids?
really are too harsh.
I
on
mean,
me.
it's
Well
hit
then,
with
Professor,
some kids.
what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion
It's
House is
made
alive
fun
and
of a
well.
lot. I don't understand why people
You'll
make
find
fun of
none
it so
who
much. I mean, like, I
Because
think
we
it's
always make fun of whatever's hip. Like
we
whatever
would-
kids are into, we tend to like belittle it.
Like we were like I was so into Minecraft when I was like 8th grade, 9th grade, but like people were making fun of it. So it was 2012 or 13 or whatever, and like
Whee!
people were making fun of it so much. So I like just stopped playing, and then now everyone's like, "Oh, Minecraft's the best shit ever." And it's just
No,
I'm just sad because like stop shitting on what I love.
the year 2019 is the year that everyone is going back to the things that they loved like 10 years ago, but now there's no like stigma against it, so like there's a resurgence of Twilight. And we're all like, is it a little cringy? Yeah.
Twilight, like
While you're here,
the book.
I'd
Yeah.
like to use
It's very
this
cringy.
device
Why is
I
everyone going
designed
back to that?
determine whether the power of a
Because it's
quest
still
designed to
entertaining. They have very
One
realistic
perfectly.
characters.
Right.
Like, the people
You
who
don't know about
were like
crests.
support characters
Well,
played them
allow
pretty
me
well.
to
Like,
tell
they were
you
very just
everything.
like
Absolutely everything
teenagers in
about
high
them.
school.
Is your calendar
The guy
clear?
with the worm
This
on the
will
stick,
take a while.
Eric.
Crests
never
are a
seen Twilight.
fascinating topic. But
Well, I'm
before
gonna
one
sum
can
up all of
dive
it for you.
deeply into said
All I know is
topic,
that the sparkly
one must
vampires,
first
they
understand
play baseball
what
when there's
crests
only
are.
thunderstorms.
They are power.
He's creepy
incarnate.
as fuck, the main character guy.
Said to have been bestowed
the
upon
baby looks
humans
ugly.
by the goddess
Like
countless
apparently, like
ages
they had a really
They exist
horrendously
within the
CGI
flesh.
baby.
and are passed down through bloodline.
I mean, yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Those who
However, you
carry
skip from book
crests
1 to book
may
4.
excel magic, display exceptional
Oh wait, no.
strength,
The battle
or
was
any
fake. Like
number
in the
of
last
moves.
movie, apparently the battle was fake.
Each
It was all
crest
defense.
has its own power, the nature of which
I
is
honestly
beyond
haven't
mortal
read or
understanding.
watched Twilight
For
in
now.
so long that I believe that.
I suspect.
No,
as
apparently
much.
like they were
That,
gonna go like
however,
that. I do.
only a
It's just
scare. Perhaps that is
50
how.
Shades of Grey came out of that. Anything that 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my
Yes,
god,
of
50
course.
Shades of Grey.
Now,
So like I've seen that.
I mean, I watched it for
what
class.
is this?
I have seen both the first and the second. I've never seen two fucking characters
Is it
have
possible?
less chemistry
An as yet
than those two
undiscovered
characters. They're
crest
supposed to be
has
like
been
in love or
detected?
whatever,
To
or at least
think
fucking.
there are
But like, I have seen more
I have-
chemistry between a
What?
feral cat and like an animal catcher.
I mean, the people who played those roles apparently actually hated each other, so like it makes sense that they don't have chemistry because they hated each other.
With each moon, Professor,
But-
it notes pay carefully.
I don't know. I think the only thing that I found funny was just watching it and being like, I know that this is from Twilight, so there's like a scene in like Twilight where like Edward
These are the
stops
students'
Bella
quarters.
from getting
To
hit
better
by a
help you
car.
Yeah,
supervise
no, by
them,
the
you
truck.
also
He
have
just like
a
stops
room.
and just like.
Your
And there
room
was
is
like
here
something
with you.
similar in
Commoner
Shades of
students
Grey, and I
also
was like,
reside
that's
on the
from
first floor, while
Twilight!
the
And
second
everyone's
used
like,
primarily for students
yeah,
of noble
it's
birth. As a
based
rule,
off
we try
Twilight.
to avoid
But, like,
discrimination based on social status here.
Fucking hire better
But the
actors. Man.
nobility
I'm pretty
can
sure
be
like.
quite. Speaking of,
What's the guy's name? The people who played in the Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they hated each other too, but like they had some pretty decent chemistry on
Here, there will
screen.
be a mock battle soon.
I
We
could be
must
totally
not
wrong.
neglect our training.
Could be
I
just
trust
bullshit,
it
but I just
regardless,
spewed.
as this is
But
a-
like, there have been
Highness have been
a lot of movies where like the characters
have
hate
a
each other, but
request.
like they cannot make it. They're actors. They're actors. They should at least make it somewhat believable.
Yeah. So we're finally
Professor,
running around the
Have you adjusted
monastery.
to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying.
Hilda, did you
Hey,
hear?
Teach. I hear there's gonna be a
Did you
mock
hear?
He
battle
called you
between the
Teach?
houses.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
not
like him
gonna
at all.
lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an
all
elite
you gotta say.
mercenary like you.
Everyone else calls you
Maybe
Professor,
take it
but
easy
he's
on
just
us.
like,
Fuck
nah.
What do you say?
Don't say swear words.
Hey there.
Why?
Because we're a Christian friendly channel.
I mean, we're everyone friendly channel, except for like little kids, and probably elderly.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone,
I'm
Professor.
gonna show my
Even you
grandma
if I
this.
have to.
And she'll be
It
like,
may have
wow.
Okay, but like
my,
my mouth around your grandmother's the same mouth that I use everywhere. So like,
Just heading back to my room. Bye.
and
wonder-
she never gets mad at me. I love her grandma.
I wonder. I mean, I feel like she would take this pretty well, considering that I've been a disappointment in
Hey,
pretty much
Professor.
every aspect of
if
my
you got
life
spare
thus
time,
far.
wanna join me for a trip into
Your
town?
grandma loves you.
There's an inn that serves the most amazing food.
So this is Sylvain.
one of my
I
favorite
married him in
places
my
to
first
eat.
game.
You
I love
simply
him.
must come try it with me.
He's not the emo boy. There's
Professor,
another emo boy.
I've got a small favor to ask.
Well, we're about to meet everybody, so. Is it him that you're thinking about?
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for
I
naps.
think so. But
He's
I just
sleepy all the
forget
time.
all about my assignment.
he looks like Willy Wonka in like the shitty version with Johnny Depp.
Why did we allow it to be remade?
There are so many.
Okay,
rare
it's
flowers
actually
I've never
apparently
seen
a lot closer to what the
And
book
herbs on
was
my
supposed to
adopt.
be,
You
I
should try
guess.
looking.
Like Tim Burton's version, but like I still like Gene Wilder over John. I mean, okay, I like Johnny Depp a lot, but like I think
My
that's
thanks.
you don't like Johnny Depp,
Meh.
dude. Have you ever seen him when he was younger?
Yeah, we. Everyone had to watch.
What's
Like,
Eating
what's
Gilbert Grape?
eating Gilbert Grape whenever you took
See.
psychology in high school. That's just
I'm a
kind of how it
little busy.
goes.
Hold on. No, I didn't watch. I watched
really
it in
can't-
chemistry class.
Why?
Tell me you would not let this guy pummel your fucking asshole.
Well, I don't want anything near there, so no.
Goddess, I pray to thee.
I mean,
Please
he has
protect
the
us.
hair. I'll give him that.
He's
He has the hair that screams, "Hello, I take care of myself."
good God, no. He just makes me happy just looking at his face at this age. Dude, I remember like I was talking to Kate. It was like 2 in the morning one night, and you know after the midnight conversations get like really deep, and like we were talking. And this is 2015, 20.
Is this the emo
I'm
boy?
busy. Do you want something?
I think so. I'm pretty sure actually. Yeah, this is it.
I can't right now.
They're all
but let's
emo
fight
boys.
soon.
A little
I
bit.
look forward to
But
meeting
like,
I love Felix too.
man, she was just going on and on
I
about
really
how
need to
fucking
eat.
horny Johnny Depp
I
makes
can't
her.
hold out until the next meal. Why can't the
It
dining hall
is
stay
weird to
open
have
all the time?
conversations when people are like,
I need to keep
I
eating
would
if I wanna get
have
stronger."
so much sex with a celebrity, but like they're 20 years ago for him, and I'm like, you realize that you can't do that, right? Like they're still old.
Like,
Today's dish was so good.
Meanwhile,
oh,
I'm
but
like,
not as good as your homemade sweets.
Dan from the Game Grumps, twice my age.
You're too
Yeah,
kind.
sign me up.
Maybe I'll bake some
Okay,
for
but,
you
like,
next time, Professor.
there's a difference between you'd fuck them now and you'd fuck them 20 years ago. Because, like, you can fuck him now, but you cannot fuck Johnny Depp
Nice.
from 20 years ago.
I knew I could count on you.
I mean, I feel like my chances for any sort of relationship with him are
Here
very
at the
minimal,
monastery,
considering
I
A,
have had
I'm in a
many great
relationship
learnings
with
from
you,
many
you
great
fool,
people.
and
I
B,
am
he is in
hopeful
a
to have
relationship
learnings from you,
with
too.
his girlfriend, you fool,
As for
Yes, but I would.
and C, the once and only time that I've talked to him, I spoke a little too loudly because I was really excited to find out if they were going to play Curious George the movie, the video game.
Hello there, Professor.
I love how he was just like, you know,
I call you that, but I am
you ever like open something and you wonder like, oh, if I don't play this immediately, is it gonna bite me in the ass 5 years down the line?
The opportunity
Yep.
arise,
Like they remembered.
I would like to become a student, and the monastery is
They remembered you, babe.
Might you help me with a favor?
I wonder if they did or if he just said that to go with, you know, create a little bit. That's what you do. You
I mean,
just
yeah.
make a little bit.
But like, I like to think that he remembers it. It's probably not. But like, I like to think he does. That'd be hilarious if they found it and like it was like, ah,
But like, if and when that ever gets played, I'm gonna be like calling my mother and being like, oh my god, you remember how like in junior year of high school you drove me to the post office? That way I could send people a video game and you thought it was really weird? Well, they played it today. She probably does not remember this.
But anyways, no, but so the difference this is though, I would give you a hall pass.
You give me a hall pass for,
Oh, yeah.
Helped me so
for Danny
much.
Dan.
For pretty much any celebrity, because like,
It's not an opportunity often given.
yeah, no. If it's like Zac Efron, yes. It's like, I don't know. I honestly cannot think of a celebrity off the top of my head.
What the?
Huh?
Oh, there's a gate over here.
Who?
There's a gate. Now
Oh,
I'm back over here.
What? Okay, was it never there or something? Or?
I tend to take the same route throughout all of the games, like through the
I
monastery,
trust
so
you're
I just
eager to
never
face
really
the Black Eagles in battle.
explore.
Enjoy the
Look at that
thrill
dog.
of
He looks like he doesn't
anticipation while
belong
it
here.
lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our
He's too
house
brightly
instead.
colored for his
I
surroundings.
know, it's not the fact that he's brightly colored.
If you continue to insist on
Wow, that is
distracting,
definitely an emo boy.
I will have no choice
Yeah,
but to
Hubert
get
is.
rid of you.
1,000,000% emo.
Of course.
He's just joking, of course, but like, he doesn't sound like he was joking.
Hi, good boy.
No, his border outline looks like he's from a comic book. Like that, like the black outline, like the border.
Hi, good boy.
That
Everyone kind of
Jaritza.
has
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong.
Yuritsa.
I kind of thought he was going to be
Now
the
this.
new
Just
professor
goes, yeah.
assigned to our class.
I'm like, wow,
After
this
that
kid looks
teacher
like
ran
that.
away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was
hedgehog?
a natural replacement.
Yeah.
I was
Hedgehog
surprised
is-
when you were suddenly
if
appointed
you want to
professor
describe something
instead.
like that, yeah.
I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you though.
No, it's strange playing through all these
You really
different
think-
routes and like getting attached to the different characters, and then I play a different route, then I'm like, well, I
care
can't.
nothing
I mean,
of
I could
friendship.
befriend all of you.
If you have no business here, leave.
He's mean.
Is he always mean, or is he
Yeah.
just... Oh. Why?
He's just a jerk.
He's just grumpy.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hey there. You could be watching football.
I don't
Do
want to
you
be
know the
watching
provenance of our
football.
class name? The eagle. That
No, he
refers
gets
to the
really long,
twin-headed
beautiful
eagle
hair.
on the Etruscan
And the
Empire's
time
coat of
jump.
arms. And black is
What?
the traditional
time
color of
jump.
the Empire's armor.
Is there a time
Hence,
jump?
Black
Yes.
eagles.
Like, you literally, like, there's time travel?
No. You more or less pass the fuck out for like 5 years. And then you wake up and you're in the middle of a war.
Yes, it's true
I like
that I'm
her.
the only commoner in the Black Eagle
Dorothea.
house.
Yes.
I
She's
knew
very
that before
cute.
the first day of class.
She has a
These
dumb
people
name,
are
but I like
simply exhausting.
We can recruit her, you know.
Yes.
You want Dorothea?
Yes.
Okay.
She has, like, the short skirt.
Officers Academy.
You just
And,
want
like,
to
I bet-
want to
School of
fuck
Magic
her.
in the Kingdom
Yes.
Capital.
Like, she's probably, like, the girl that would look
That's
good in,
what
like,
I
the thigh
call
high.
Oh, I guess
No.
Lawrence was at the School
Don't
of
give me a
Magic
fucking
too.
wet willy.
But Annie was always just
Mercedes?
so nice to me, even though I was
Mercedes.
older. She's
What's her
my
name?
best friend
Mercedes?
in the world.
They like say it weird.
That's just not creative. Same with Dorothea. Just adding an odd to Dorothy.
derived its name from the honorary title
What about
of the first
Ingrid?
king
What
of
do you have to
Argus.
say about Ingrid? What's wrong with
The king
Ingrid?
of lions wore brilliantly blue garments. His
Like, the
chivalric
side
exploits are
things
recorded
on her
in
hair
multiple
look like mutton
legends.
chops.
The library
Fucking
holds various
Wolverine-ass
historical
bitch.
accounts regarding him.
Why
and
are
the
you
Blue
so
Lions.
mean to all of them?
If you find time,
I'm not.
you
I
should
want to
read
fuck
them.
the Dorothy
They're
girl.
filled with insights.
I don't like you anymore. No, she worked with the songstress with the boobies that you are so in love with.
I don't like her. I just like
Hi, this is the Golden Deer
boobies.
House. You're in charge of a different house, right?
I like him too. He looks like a nerd.
He is a
I'm
nerd.
happy
I
to
want
learn
him.
from you
Can we
if
get
the
him?
opportunity comes up.
Yeah, we can get him.
Okay. He looks like
Our
a nerd.
house is
I like
that
him.
of the
What about
Golden
him?
Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor?
I
Golden
have a lot of
deer
things to
are
say about this
sacred
guy.
creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time
Go
immemorial.
ahead. He probably already
All
has been
three of
said.
the houses have a meaning
I just
behind
don't
their
want
name.
him.
You should feel
Yes,
free to ask
good.
around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things, but like I'm
Look,
not gonna say
he has
them
a
because
bowl cut. Like, the back is shaved, but the rest of it's a bowl.
I like his sword.
He's really high in burns, like, ho ho ho, like, I'm a noble. He becomes a little bit more cool with age.
There's a lot of things I want to say about him, but I'm afraid to say for like someone bringing this up to like 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 years down the line.
Part of our sacred duty.
And like, do you remember when you were a shitty person?
Hello, Professor.
She's like, yeah, I do.
I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right.
What about her?
You
What
haven't
criticisms
seen a man with
of a
hair
net
the
do you
same
have?
color as mine, scowling face
She looks
and
like the type to
generally
be in a
gloomy
DDLG
demeanor, have you?
relationship.
Daddy
Daddy Dom, little girl.
I suppose it
Oh.
was silly to ask.
She looks like she has a daddy, and she's the little daddy's girl.
I don't like that.
ruling family of the Empire has entered the Officers
Priest.
Academy for the first
I was
time
like,
in
he looks
ages.
like I
It
don't
is
know,
said
someone
that the Adrestian
who's a priest,
Empire's
so
very
you
founding
know what he is.
was aided
There
by
are
none
occasionally
other than
people
Saint
throughout the
Cyrus.
monastery who are
That is why the
NPCs.
crest of Ceros
Who
is
can
on
just
the
kind of give me
Imperial
some
flag.
background information?
In recent years, let us hope.
I don't know.
Here's an idea.
There's a little talky thing on
There are
the
two
map, so I
types.
tend
It
to
is
just
the
talk to
word.
them just to get the conversation bit to go away.
Hi,
What about
Professor.
Lycidia?
Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely
I
loaded
don't
with
know. I have a
valuable
thing about her.
information.
She looks like
I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep.
I don't know.
So
I don't
could
have a thing
spend
about her at all.
all my hours there.
Baby.
how old is she?
In
She's
a
like
manner,
15,
yes.
so she's like
But it's
among
more
the
that I
youngest.
want to learn as
She's
much as I
15?
possibly
Yeah.
can.
Like,
How old is Dorothy, if I may ask?
I think she's somewhere like 17, 18.
And I hope it's 18. Well, I mean, okay, wait. So I'm at that really weird stage of my age in life where, like, it's okay to be dating someone who's still a teenager, but, like, next year I feel like I can't date anyone below 18.
All right.
Greetings,
Yeah.
Professor.
Like,
Nothing to report.
okay, but, like, see, I have, like, friends who are, like,
Have you
17.
ever regretted a
But, like-
decision? and
But I
wished
feel
you
like it's
could go
different to
back
have
and undo
friends
it?
and then to have like
It's too bad
romantic
there's no lesson for
relationships.
how to turn
Because,
back
like-
the old clock, huh?
Like, you're almost 2 years old.
I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
You were 18 when we started dating.
I was an adult and
Yeah.
you were a baby.
Yeah. I did some things with you that were illegal.
Baby.
Like drugs and
Stop.
underage drinking.
Stop. I've never done such a thing.
I think you were doing hard drugs.
Here's an idea.
I've never done any drugs, period. I'm not a bad child. Next time, we're gonna keep exploring the monastery and not talk about drugs because this is a child-friendly channel.
You keep saying that,
If I keep saying it, maybe it'll become true.
but I've definitely let off, what, 5, 6, 1,000 F-bombs.
Next time.